sea by the dawn's early light was so proudly beheld at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Class of 2022 and guests, please be seated. Good evening. First, I'd like to start with some introductions for the evening. Please welcome our guests on stage, Dr. Wendy Nance, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, and from the Chandler Unified School District Governing Board, Mr. Jason Olive. I would like to acknowledge our department chairs who are seated in the front row. Mrs. Stephanie Hawkins, Science, Mrs. Farah Sadler, Fine Arts, Mrs. Angela Stutz, Career and Technical Education, Mr. John Prothrow, Social Studies, Mrs. Mara Schultz, English, Miss Nora Rios, World Languages, Mr. Todd Rogers, Physical Education, Dr. Tom Rothery, Mathematics, Mrs. Kirsten Brigg, Counseling, and Mrs. Shara Billings, Special Education. Also seated in the front row are our distinguished readers tonight, Mr. John Prothrow and Mrs. Lorena Vigor-Staccato. On the other side of the aisle, we have the Perry High School Assistant Principals, Mr. Clint Bauer, Mr. Kevin Ames, Mrs. Jennifer Burks, Mrs. Michelle Daly, and our Dean of Students, Mrs. Jennifer Delatorre. Tonight, over 800 seniors will receive their diploma. Over $24 million in scholarship money was earned by the students sitting on the floor tonight. And it's still coming in. Perry High School earned an A rating by the Arizona Department of Education, was named an A+ school by Arizona Education Foundation, and has been designated as one of America's best high schools by U.S. News and World Report. Class of 2022, thank you for playing a critical role in making Perry High School one of the best high schools in the East Valley. I do think it's very important to acknowledge another group that has played a major role in the students sitting here before us, your teachers and the Perry High staff. Please join me in giving them a round of applause for their commitment and dedication to your education. major accomplishments the class of 2022 played a role in individually or as a part of a group and/or team. 3 seniors auditioned and performed with the Abota Regional Honor Band. 6 seniors in the band program were awarded first place as members of the Winner Wins at WGAZ State Championships. 2 seniors were recently awarded the Future Innovator Award by the Arizona Council of Engineering and Scientific Associations. Their science research project, Exploring Alternatives to Antibiotics, was selected for recognition at the Governor's Celebration of Innovation. 1 senior student was awarded first place in his division at this year's Arizona Science and Engineering Fair. His project in artificial intelligence was selected as Best of Fair project. Perry Theater had a successful year with students qualifying for nationals, placing in the Regional Tech Challenge event, and being the first high school to produce The Lightning Thief. Perry Dance had 2 senior company members make collegiate dance teams. Career and technical education students, through their CTSOs, earned the following. DECA had another strong year. 22 seniors earned over $281,000 in scholarships and grants. Skills USA State Championship in TV production, an AIA School Spirit Video Champion, Emmy Award National Top 5 in Documentary, Rocky Mountain Emmy Documentary Awards. HOSA had 2 senior bids to nationals with the potential of earning scholarship money. And Culinary, through CCAP, won over $85,000. 1 senior won the 3D Best of Show Award with her ceramic sculpture at the CUSD School Art Show. 1 senior took home first place in the sculpture category, and another one third place in the ceramics category. 2 seniors made All-State Show Choir. 4 seniors won Best of Show in the Scottsdale Cactus Collective, open call to artists. Students designed, built, and decorated a life-size cactus based on one of the Arizona's 5 Cs. They chose copper and paid respects to the early Arizona copper boomtowns, as well as the indigenous tribes whose land have copper mines on them. Perry's Concolor Yearbook staff received top awards at the annual Arizona Interscholastic Press Association's Fall Convention. Staff earned 3rd place in General Excellence for their 2021 and it went like yearbook. In addition to achieving excellence in headline writing, graphic design, people spreads, and honorable mentions for theme development and index layout. Individual yearbook editors also earned superiors in student life and sports spreads, excellence in sports photo and feature writing, and honorable mention for club spreads, academic photo, writing, and sidebar writing. Additionally, Jostin's Lookbook 2022 featured the Concolor for the 4th consecutive year, demonstrating Perry's yearbook publication as one of the nation's best of the best for coverage and design. Athletically, we had a banner year. Led by our seniors, we took home 6 state championships and 3 runner-up banners. Here we go. Badminton, team state champions. 2 seniors made it to the state doubles semifinals and were named all Premier Region first team doubles and all CUSD first team. 2 seniors made it to the state doubles quarterfinals and were named all Premier Region and second team doubles. 1 senior made it into the state singles round 2 and was named all Premier Region first team and all CUSD player of the year. 2 seniors were named all Premier Region honorable mention. 1 senior was named all CUSD first team. 1 senior was named all CUSD honorable mention. Boys cross country. 1 senior was named all Premier Region first team and was named all CUSD first team. Girls cross country. 1 senior was all state first team, was named all Premier Region runner of the year, and was all CUSD first team. Another senior was named all Premier Region second team. Football. 1 senior was named all Premier Region first team specialist and all CUSD first team. 1 senior was named all Premier Region second team offense. 5 seniors were named all Premier Region honorable mention. 4 seniors were named all CUSD honorable mention. 1 senior was named National National Football Foundation Valley of the Sun Chapter Scholar Athlete Coaches Top 60, and one was named All CUSD Honorable Mention. Boys Golf was named All Premier Region Honorable Mention and All CUSD Honorable Mention. Girls Golf, one senior was named All Premier Region Honorable Mention and was named All CUSD Honorable Mention. Boys Swim and Dive, one senior was named All Premier Region First Team 100 Free and All CUSD First Team 100 Free. One senior was named All Premier Region Honorable Mention and All CUSD Honorable Mention. The 400 freestyle relay of seniors was named All Premier Region Second Team and All CUST First Team. Named All Premier Region First Team and All CUSD First Team. Another senior was fourth in dive and was named All Premier Region and Second Team and All CUSD Honorable Mention. One senior was named All Premier Region First Team in the 200 IM and was named All CUSD 200 IM, 200 medley relay, and 200 freestyle relay. One senior diver was named All Premier Region Honorable Mention and All CUSD Honorable Mention. Girls Volleyball, one senior was named All 6A Conference Defensive Player of the Year, All Premier Region Defense Player of the Year, and All CUSD Defensive Player of the Year. One senior was named All Senior Premier Region Second Team and All CUSD Honorable Mention. One senior was named All Premier Region Honorable Mention and All CUSD Honorable Mention. Another senior was named All Premier Region Honorable Mention. Boys Basketball, State Champions. One senior was named the Arizona Gatorade Player of the Year twice. AIA All 6A Conference First Team, All Premier Region First Team, All CUSD First Team, and was named to the AZ Central All Arizona Basketball Team. One senior was named All Premier Region Honorable Mention and All CUSD Honorable Mention. Girls Basketball, State Runner-Up. One senior was named All Premier Region Second Team and All CUSD Honorable Mention. One senior was named All Premier Region Honorable Mention. Boys Soccer, one senior was named AIA All 6A Conference Second Team and All Premier Region First Team. One senior was named All Premier Region First Team and All CUSD First Team. One senior was named All Premier Region First Team and All CUSD Honorable Mention. One senior was named All Premier Region Honorable Mention, and another senior was named All CUSD Honorable Mention. Girls Soccer, State Runner-Up, Premier Region Champions. One senior was named AIA All 6A Conference First Team, All Premier Region Player of the Year, All CUSD Player of the Year, and AZ Central All Arizona Honorable Mention. One senior was named All Premier Region Second Team and All CUSD Honorable Mention. One senior was named All Premier Region Second Team. In boys wrestling, one senior took fourth place at state and was named All Premier Region First Team and All CUSD First Team. One senior was named All Premier Region Second Team and All CUSD First Team. One senior wrestler was named All Premier Region Second Team, and another senior was named All Premier Region Honorable Mention. Spirit Line, Game Day Cheer, AIA State Champions. Show Cheer, AIA Division I, State Champions. All Girls Stun, AIA Division I, State Runner-Up. Jazz, AIA Open Medium State Champions. Palm was fourth at Nationals, Game Day Cheer, third at Nationals, and Show Cheer, fourth at National. Baseball, State Final Four. Two seniors were named to the All Premier Region First Team and All CUSD First Team. Two seniors were named All Premier Region Second Team and All CUSD Honorable Mention. One senior was named All Premier Region Honorable Mention and All CUSD Honorable Mention. Softball. One senior was named All Premier Region First Team and All CUSD First Team, and one senior was All Premier Region Honorable Mention. Girls tennis, one senior made it to the second round of state singles and was named All Premier Region Honorable Mention and All CUSD Honorable Mention. Boys track, one senior was named All Premier Region First Team. The 4x400 relay team with all seniors was fifth and was named All Premier Region Team. Girls state track champions. One senior was the state champion in the 32M meter and state runner-up in the 1600 meter and 800 meter and was named All Premier Track Athlete of the Year and First Team 800 meter, 1600 meter, 3200 meter, and was named All CUSD First Team 800 meter, 1600 meter. One senior was state champion in the 300 hurdles, state runner-up in the 100 hurdles, and the high jump, and was named All Premier Region First Team hurdles and 330 hurdles, and named All CUSD 100 hurdles, 300 hurdles, and high jump. One senior was fourth in the long jump, fifth in the triple jump, and was named All Premier Region Team Triple Jump and Premier Region Second Team Long Jump and All CUSD Team Triple Jump. One senior was ninth in the javelin and named All Premier Region Honorable Mention. The 4x800 relay team with all seniors were the state champions and named to the All Premier Region First Team. Beach volleyball. One senior made it to state pairs quarterfinals and was named All Premier Region First Team and All CUSD Defensive Player of the Year. One senior was named All Premier Region Second Team and All CUSD First Team. Boys volleyball, state Final Four. All 6A Conference First Team. One senior was named All Premier Region Player of the Year and All CUSD Player of the Year. One senior was named All Premier Region First Team and All CUSD Defensive Player of the Year. One senior was named All Premier Region First Team and All CUSD First Team. Tonight, the STEM Diploma program will recognize 32 STEM diplomas and 25 STEM Scholar diplomas. Post-secondary plans for the class of 2022 are 68% of you will be attending a four-year college. 13% will be attending a community college. A third of you will be attending a trade school. 1% of you will be joining the military, and 4% of you will enter the workforce. The top 5 college majors right now are medical, business, engineering, computer science, and arts. We like to compete in the classroom as we do on the fields and the courts. Our 2022 scholars include 53 AP scholars, 78 AP scholars with distinction, 16 National Hispanic scholars. This year we had our first Indigenous scholar. We have 2 African American scholars. We have 8 National Merit and semifinalist finalists, 28 National Merit scholars. We have 218 cum laude students, 69 magna cum laude students, 71 summa cum laude students, 1 scholar finalist, and 35 students received the Fine Arts seal on their diploma. One of those 35 earned a double seal in choir and dance. Our graduates will be attending some of the top-ranked universities in the nation, including Stanford, University of Arkansas, United States Air Force Academy, Brown, University of Arizona, Texas Tech, San Diego State University, Boise State University, Georgia Tech, Ohio State, Arizona State University, New York University, and Brigham Young University. Class of 2022, those are just some of your accomplishments. Together, we survived bats, a pandemic, and Google Classroom. You rose to every occasion and conquered any obstacle put in front of you. The class of 2022, breathed life back into our campus. I am proud of each and every one of you on the floor with us tonight. Take pride in your accomplishment. Make progress in your next chapter, and find purpose in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, in a moment, the Perry Symphony Orchestra and Concert Orchestra will perform A Million Dreams, conducted by Mr. Brandon Keesgan.
Waiting up for me that I call my home.
Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home.
They can say it all sounds crazy.
They can say I've lost my mind.
I don't care, so call me crazy.
We can live in a world that we
design.
brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away.
Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if you call me crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take.
A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but see that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. A million dreams. I think of what the world
Baby G. Good job, G.
Relax.
Good evening. My name is Nathan Lamb, and I'm Perry's student body president. It's a huge honor to be speaking in front of all of you tonight. First, I'd like to thank my mom and dad, family, friends, and teachers for providing me with overwhelming support. I'd also like to congratulate my peers, the class of 2022. Tonight, we celebrate the end of our high school journey and turn a page to our new future. When we returned to school after a year of talking through video calls and text messages, something was different. People seemed guarded. Guarded from obstacles, guarded from change, and guarded from others. I remember coming back to school, excited to see the friends and teachers I could only say hello to through a screen. However, when I caught up with classmates, my conversations felt unusual. When I asked how others were, I'd get generic responses with forced smiles. Oh no, I'm good. No, everything's great. At first, I figured that the confidence they displayed was a result of the challenges the pandemic created. Isolation, quarantine, uncertainty. Don't get me wrong, I believe having confidence is important. But was this really confidence? Perhaps it's our conversational habit to not allow others to worry. But when I repeatedly heard generic responses, others' scripted reassurances became unassuring. Did my concern for their well-being make them uncomfortable? It seemed as if they sculpted a porcelain face to hide their true emotions. It seems as if we have lost sight of something so natural to our human nature, forming connections. I wondered, had we lost our ability to connect? How had we become so detached? These questions consumed me. I couldn't stop thinking about it until it became apparent that we lost something that unites us all. We lost vulnerability. Being the nerd that I am, I tried to crack the code to our lost vulnerability. I asked my peers, hey, what's one thing that makes you feel vulnerable? The main responses I received were, I'm not pretty enough. Telling others that I'm not smart enough. Admitting I act weird around certain people. Talking to someone whom I thought didn't like me. To be honest, the responses were refreshing. It gave me hope to hear that my classmates had the same vulnerability I had. Oh, wait, did I not mention? I have insecurities about my flaws too. Admitting these perceived flaws makes us aware that we all worry. We all have insecurities. We should let go of our temptation to wear that porcelain face and instead open ourselves to be vulnerable. What hinders our ability to connect to others is the need to fit in. We idolize the successful. We see people living in mansions and others traveling the world, and we want to live their lives. We conceal our vulnerability, our willingness to admit our faults and insecurities, just to align with the confidence that our society seemingly embodies. When we see people living perfect lives, we want to be perfect. The problem is, we attempt to achieve a perfection that is unattainable. We become unauthentic. We get into the habit of wearing a porcelain mask over our true face and present words, emotions, and entire personalities that aren't true to ourselves. We become someone that we don't even recognize. Not only do our masks hinder our ability to be authentic, but this same mask prevents us from seeing others. We lose the ability to form connections. We lose what it means to be human. So, as we begin this new chapter of our lives, I urge us all to take a step back and recognize that the concept of perfection is ironically flawed because there is no such thing as perfection. Confidence might be important, but vulnerability is necessary. In a world where every person has their own goals, their own aspirations, their own dreams, the one thing that grounds us all are our insecurities. Being vulnerable will help us not only identify our own imperfections, but allow us to embrace our imperfections. Being vulnerable will heighten our gratitude not only for our loved ones, but for those who have made us the people we are today. Being vulnerable will allow us to not only understand that there are no guarantees in this world, but that our precious time on this planet is limited. And most importantly, when we come to terms with our own vulnerability, we can collectively realize we are always enough. We can let down those walls that guard our heart. We can throw away those porcelain faces that hide the authenticity of our soul. And when we're vulnerable, we learn how to reconnect. We learn, once again, how to be human. Before I close, I'd like to honor an individual whom I cannot ever express my entire gratitude for with any amount of words. I've known this teacher since my freshman year, and my life and experiences at Perry would be totally different without her. Every time I walk into her class, I leave with something priceless, a redefined outlook on the world. She encourages all of her students to challenge themselves and create an environment that is insightful yet intriguing. She's the person who taught me how to be vulnerable. Whether it's pop culture or music or academics, this teacher expresses her experiences and knowledge of the world through personal conversations in a manner that is so invigorating and inspires not only me, but all of her students to pursue their passions with energy and love. Although I'll be a state away, I will always have a special place in my heart for this teacher. I've looked up to her sincerity, humor, strength, empathy, compassion, and much, much more. And she will always be my idol now and forever. Mrs. Karen Hutchinson, please come up to the stage and accept this token of my appreciation.
Good evening. My name is Kevin Ames, and each year the Perry High Yearbook, the Con Color, is dedicated to a staff member who demonstrates their spirit and dedication to our school. This year's recipient, a PHS teacher for the past 15 years and 41 years total, is the very representation of these traits. A Perry original, this person has been instrumental in laying the strong foundation for Perry. From developing the alma mater, assisting with school improvement, sponsoring National Honor Society, teaching honors English and advanced placement classes, along with being the dual enrollment liaison. She was an AEF Teacher of the Year finalist and the former department chair. Her dedication to Perry students extends beyond her classroom. Her love, care, and respect for all students and colleagues is evident in all that she does. She embodies pride, progress, and purpose. And we got you. Yes, we did. Miss Cindy Pino, would you please join us on stage?
in the cart. Get in the cart.
Thank you, Pino family, and thank you, Mrs. Pino. Mrs. Lorena De Cristofaro and Mr. John Prothro, will you please join me on stage to present the class of 2022?
Yep.
Okay, row one, are we ready? LP, we can go row one up. Row one, rise for us. You can go that direction. And then we'll keep them standing until the whole row comes down. Are you going to have them over or is
I think yeah, they're all here. Should I hand it over or get that way? So we'll sit down with that row together.
as soon as your row is complete?
Nicholas Montoya Abati. Marinal J. Abdallah.
Cooper Davis Lawrence.
Saya Catherine
All right, row two. your
Achimovich.
turn.
Stay
Stand up,
standing until
please.
everybody.
Hannah Olivia Lindberg.
That's correct.
Alexis Marie Acosta.
Then we'll keep them.
Kaden Corey Liniger.
Raul Abdullapuram.
Vince David Levolsi.
Isaiah Allen Thomas Akey.
Piper Lee Lloyd.
Caroline Ann Aiken.
Zoe May Lloyd.
Oluwafunke Aladasami.
Jacob Allen Long.
Kaya Renee Albin.
Anaís Guadalupe Lopez.
Lucas Charles Aldrich.
Heber Ariel Lopez Fuentes.
Olivia Alexander.
Taylor Grace Lovell.
Fawaz Sahir Ali.
Vivian A. Lucero.
Nicholas Evans Alcaz.
Chase Anthony Ludwig.
Miles Taiji Allen.
Lauren Amelia Ludwig.
Kyler Radmel Allred.
Harris Hugh Ching Louis.
Alejandro Almeida.
Your card. Jacob John Luna.
Ethan Max Almodovar.
Natalia Isabela Luna.
Ian Philip Almodovar.
Ethan James Lehman.
Joshua J. Alva.
Moira Adele McCatherine.
Jaina An.
Dominic Christopher Paul Macias.
Ethan Lee Anderson.
Mia Taylor McLillan.
Adam Arthur Anderson.
Jalen Marie Matson.
Dakota Ann Anderson.
Katie Ann Mago.
Dylan Christopher Anderson.
Taven Elijah Maller.
Emma Ann Anner.
Brianna Rose Mangan.
Ernesto Samuel Aparicio.
Linnea Shea Mangan.
Sydney Ann Armstrong.
Catherine B. Manning.
Arnav Aurora.
Megan Louise Mansfield.
Tyler Lee Asklin.
Ruger Nelson Marin.
Caitlin Patricia Aspenson.
Martha Elizabeth Marovic.
Chloe Grace Asakir.
Erton Rage Marquez.
Alexis E. Ayala.
Z. David Marquis.
Jonathan Tommy Azar.
Blake Michael Marr.
Jordan Ray Babb.
Thomas Francisco Marron.
Nicole Marie Babbitt.
Brennan Martelli.
Brooklyn Faye Baird.
Brooke Lynn Martin.
Braden Michael Baker.
Andrew James Martinez.
Aditya Balamurigan.
Hunter Allen Martinez.
Alexis Taylor Baldy.
Leslie Martinez Zamorano.
Adam Jeffrey Baldwin.
Jack Kendall Mason.
Jaden Baldwin.
Nathaniel Jacob Mata.
Kyung Ban.
Dalen Cade Mock.
Lisbeth Banuelos.
Olivia Taylor Matson.
Andy Morgan Bartrick.
Ty Michael Maxon.
Brooke Taylor Bartichel.
Christopher Isaac Minus the Third.
Taryn Emma Bashford.
Francis E. McAllister.
Sahara Marie Bass.
Ethan Wilson McChesney.
Alyssa Brianna Beasley.
Cameron Louise Robertson McLean.
Jackson Davis Beasley.
Lily G. McLeary.
Catherine Julia Beaver.
Broden Thomas McConaughey.
Paige Marissa Benson.
Kellen Hawk Cabrera McConnell.
Caleb William Bernhardt.
Brett Jacob McCown.
Lilia Ashley Bessedin.
Kate Ian McCoy.
Madeline Lane Betts.
Ashley Marie McCullough.
Madison Christine Bavaco.
Jacob Patrick McCullough.
Permeet Singh Bhatia.
Malia Lauren McGilton.
Andon Thomas Bibby.
Mary Elise McKinnon.
Avery Lynn Bibby.
Cadence Joel McKenzie.
Reagan Elizabeth Biesmeyer.
Samuel Kenneth McLean.
Maxwell Brady Bonenberger.
Justice Lee McClendon.
Ryland Duncan Biggs.
Reed Mitchell McNulty.
Haley Jean Black.
Alexa Leilani Medina.
Steffi Aline Bijou.
Casey Alexander Medina.
Jack Thomas Boson.
Carissa Isabella Mendola.
Samuel Vincent Boson.
Let's go, Sam.
Elena Inez Mendoza.
Tyler William Blandon.
Danielle Elizabeth Mendrick.
Gavin Nicholas Bonilla.
Natalia Elena Menon.
Ashley Catherine Blaney.
Anthony Renee Meraz.
Ryan M. Byrne.
Grayson William Mercer.
Maisie Catherine Beeman.
Sophia Isabella Merton,
Frankie Jean Bodie.
Caroline Emily Merrill,
Emma Arlene Bishop.
Eve Judith Mesa,
Brianna Elizabeth Bosey.
Olivia Mariana Mesa,
Jeremiah Sinclair Bovell.
Ryan Michael Messenbrick,
James Kenneth Bowman.
Mason Harness Macias,
Macy Bowman.
Caden Reese Miller,
Taylor Elizabeth Bowser.
Chase Burton Miller,
Brooklyn K. Broughton.
Madeline Jane Miller,
Sydney Broughton.
Maya Serene Miller,
Miley Johanna Brackett.
Nicholas Lance Miller,
Caden Robert Brodegam.
Asia Simone Mitchell,
Colin Lewis Bramlett.
Isabel Ann Mitchell,
Madison Noel Branting.
Rashawn Jaden Mitchell,
Bryce Tyler Brassfield.
Christina Lane Kova,
Cole Cade Bryan.
Brandon Jacob Moak,
Trevor Samuel Brimhall.
Bryden Allen Mukabi,
Madison Lee Brittner.
Rebecca Renee Moan,
Imogene Marie Brockman.
Luke Gong Mulangi,
Tatum Royce Bromer.
Daniel Jason Monker,
Abby Lynn Brossman.
Jaden Jolie Montano,
Coulter David Brown.
Isabella Santa Moore,
Jacob Elias Brown.
Michael Robert Moore,
Keller James Brown.
Nicholas James Morales,
Tatum Jade Brown Burrow.
Melissa Marie Morazan,
Tyler Ann Ashley Bruce.
Jared Isaiah Moreno,
McKenna Diane Bust.
Jackson William Morgan,
Christine Addie Verbose.
Anne Justine Morrill,
Abigail Ann Burke.
Christian Sean Morris,
Elijah James Berlin.
Kiana Leilani Morris,
Leah Paula Burns.
Michael James Morse,
Hale Stephen Burton.
Connor Dowling Mortensen,
Emily Amaya Burato Flores.
Quentin Gregory Mosby,
Dylan John Butler.
Dylan Jonathan Nelson,
Celeste Teresa Calvillo.
Zachary Thomas Needham,
Matthew Jepson Camp.
Jackson Charles Neely,
Nicholas Joaquin Campbell.
Nicholas David Neal,
Christina Cassandra Staines Campo.
Tiana Christine Nava,
Melissa Ileana Canavo.
Vincent Cole Nardi,
Ariane Agana Compones.
Alexis Keima Nakayama,
Jacob Carbajal.
Natasha Sophia Nabati,
Jace Landon Carter.
Carly Ann Nas,
Avery Elizabeth Carey.
Anusha Muta,
Emma Caroline Carlson.
Preston James Murrieta,
Jonathan Daniel Carlson.
Mariona Munil Lopez.
Abigail Jordan Carraro.
Cade Thomas Mullane.
Kylie Catherine Carrasco.
Bella Nicole Moad.
Audrey Ann Carroll.
Caden Christopher Motley.
Kelsey Starr Carroll.
Emily Taylor Nelson.
Landon Carter.
Ty Carter Nelson.
Ava Marie Casillas.
Nathaniel David Nesbitt.
Morgan L. Castleberry.
Dylan Matthew Newenhouse.
Hannah Dawn Passy.
Alina Tao Nguyen.
Damaris Cavazos.
Bang Nguyen.
Alexandra Maria Sigelski.
Bao Nguyen. Brandon Duke.
Julian Adrian Chacon.
Brandon Duke Nguyen.
Justin Isaiah Chacon.
Hansen Hao Nguyen.
Luis Gabriel Hinieski.
James Wang Nguyen.
Andrew Shu Chung.
Phi Nguyen.
Daniel E. Chung.
Vincent Duck Nguyen.
Jackson J. Chapman.
Karis Christine Nickel.
Mariah
Thank you. Joshua
Chapel.
Ryan Nickel.
Go, Josh!
Titus Crail Charles.
Ian Maximilian Nieto.
Claire Elizabeth Chavez.
Jacob Andrew Nieves.
Danae Monique Chavez.
Gavin Odell Norris.
Malini Jean Chawla.
Madison Faye Norton.
Winston Chen.
Madeline Michelle Nasir.
Jasmine Elaine Cherry.
Spencer Kai Nutal.
Yes, sir!
Wyatt William Chesley.
Soranto Chu Wan
Caitlin Ashin Chung.
Taylor Ashlyn O'Brien.
Malia Elizabeth Cholowski.
Nicholas Joyce O'Connell.
Anisha Chopra.
Julia Grace O'Hara.
Braden Brown Christensen.
Lila Meredith Olive.
Brady Williston Church.
Holden Thomas Oliver.
Jaylene Dominique Sid.
Jessica Michaela Oliver.
Avery Charmaine Clark.
Joe Olpin.
Jackson Terry Clark.
Connor David Olson.
Jordan Malachi Clark.
Joshua Michael Ortega.
Adam Michael Klein.
Benjamin Judah Ortiz.
Hayden Connor Clinton.
Xavier Eugene Ortiz.
Dennis Patrick Cloud.
Alea Osman.
Caitlin Cloud.
Phoenix O. Ostermeyer.
Jason Robert Clubb.
Brighton Dean Ellsworth Owens.
Jared Timothy Coors.
Cassie Lee Page.
Shannon Nicole Colborn.
Cole Joseph Halachuk.
Antoine Desir Coleman.
Jalen Pallas.
Christian Collier.
Reagan Jean Pallas.
Chloe Marie Convis.
Carter Thomas Park.
Kenna Conway.
Minyoung Park.
Macy Christiane Cook.
Agam Padmar,
Court Michael Cooley.
Asta Patel,
Paige Elizabeth Cooper.
Kira Patel,
Vanessa Coracines.
Helen Yakin Patel,
Paulina Cordova.
Sean Timothy Paterick,
Mason Daniel Covington.
Eli Patriarch,
Mason Edward Cox.
Anicia Efraxia Pavlatos,
Jet Thomas Crandall.
Jessica Ann Peace,
Jamie Sophia Cranston.
Samuel Christopher Pearson,
Grace Elizabeth Crayon.
Morgan Renee Pemberton,
Samuel Edward Cristerna.
Annabella Bianca Penuela,
Emma Caroline Cross.
Brandon Scott Perez,
Haven Cunningham.
Gabriela Perez,
Colton Nicholas Cunningham.
Maya Faith Perkett,
Madison Lee Dale.
Elizabeth Ann Perkins,
Noah Riley Dales.
Madison Nicole Perro,
Noah C.E. Dowda.
Abigail Faith Peters,
Chase Henderson Davis.
Aiden Jude Peters,
Lee Ann Davis.
Brooks Andrew Peterson,
Riley Ann Davis.
Dylan Jacob Peterson,
Chaselyn Gray Dawson.
Ethan Charles Peterson,
Ashley Mercedes Day.
Trey Charles Peterson,
Dinah A. Dietz.
Mackenzie Taylor Petter,
Araf Eduardo Delgado.
Antien Fan,
Damian Charles DeSimone.
Isaac Andres Fininzi,
Sarah May Despain.
Declan Lee Long,
Jaden Alexandria Di Stefano Alai.
Brooklyn Taylor Pierre,
Joseph Michael Dexter.
Willie Earl Pearson,
Linda Yasemin Dehimi.
Joshua Stefan Pilafas,
Daniel David Diaz.
Stephen Jackson Hyland,
Joshua Tanner Diaz.
Jason M. Platero,
Kayla Dinkelman.
Alessandra Marie Plaza,
Off the stage right here.
Megan Elizabeth Dietz.
Michael Wilson Kales,
Sabrina Madeline Ding.
Pranav Manoj Kokar,
Nicholas Holden DiMartino.
William Joseph Policastro,
David Doan.
Delaney Brianne Poling,
Sophia Ivana Doan.
Farah Victoria Pollard,
Braden L. Dobrins.
Kayla Marie Honholzer,
Nicholas Christian Dominguez.
Jesus Alberto Portugal,
Colton Daniel Gosman.
Callie Deanne Pospisil,
Kylie Allison Delstra.
Blake Matthew Potoshnik,
Dane Paul Dumas.
Alexis Danielle Potter,
Delaney Grace Duncan.
Amber Ray Potter,
Shay Ann Duncan.
Theodore Ryan Powers,
Jack Thomas Dunn.
Finley Parker Pratt,
Cassandra Sue Durham.
Meadow Sky Pringle,
Kaylee Brianna Duval.
Jonathan William Probst.
Tobias Robert Eccles.
Dylan Matthew Quick.
Nicole Christine Edick.
Matthew Cancino Ravara.
Marisa Lilian Edroso.
Lisa Heather Rabino.
Andrew Carson Earhart.
Andrew Jacob Ramirez.
Anirudh Elamparathi.
Maya Isabel Ramirez.
Zaid Imad Saad Ahmed Hamid Salama Joaquin Elakan.
Tyler J. Ramirez.
Hayden Elkner.
Good job, Eddie.
Mackenzie Sierra Ransom.
Claire Taylor Elliott.
Emily Morgan Jean Rasmussen.
Damon R. Emons.
Esai Joaquin Raya.
Hayes Donald Enderly.
Italia Blue Breathing.
Alexandra Shea Engelken.
Gavin Paul Reilly.
Reese Ella Englert.
Sienna L. Reed.
Nathan Bradley Eplin.
Gavin Raymond Reeds.
Gianni M. Escobar.
Ella Quinn Reichmuth.
Carlo Isaac Borja Esguerra.
Mark Paul Renault.
Elizabeth Desiree Estrada.
Julian Israel Rendon.
Haley Marie Evans.
Aliyah May Reyes.
Sadie Catherine Evans.
Angelique May Reyes.
Azure Lynn Everett.
Isaac Abraham Reyes.
Andrew William Fairbanks.
Keilani Rain Reyes.
Michael Farias.
Paige Christine Reyes.
Jack Thomas Fasano.
Bailey Ann Reynolds.
Lauren Elizabeth Faust.
Andrea Paola Reza Ontiveros.
Tyler Gregory Foley.
Alexis Dawn Rice.
Aiden Joseph Thompson Felix.
Brody James Richards.
Preston Matthew Felker.
Caleb James Richardson.
Andrew Sean Fernandez.
Joshua Seth Richardson.
Derek Alexander Fernandez.
Tyler Denny Ricks.
Rohan Antonio Fernandez.
Max Leon Riddle.
Aubrey Nicole Firestein.
Avalon Arika Ring.
Milana Sue Biandaka.
Dominic F. Rios. Isabel
Eleftheria Marina Felipes.
Isabel Lynn Rittenauer.
Zoe Elizabeth Gilmore.
Catherine Ann Roach.
Dylan Matthew Fisk Lovell.
Delaney Lynn Roberts.
Sean Takumi Flynn.
Andrew William Robinson.
Xavier Adonis Ford.
That's so
Riley
funny.
Todd
That's why I
Robinson.
Kristen Michelle Fortney.
Brenda Elise Rodriguez.
Aaliyah Christine Foster.
Karina Maria Rodriguez.
Bryson L. Fott.
Rachel Victoria Romano.
Aiden Christopher Fouts.
Cole Preston Romanoff.
Finley Grace Frank.
Jonah Shea Romanoff.
Megan Ray Fredman.
Raiden Alexander Romero.
Alyssa Nicole Freiling.
Luis Ángel Antonio Romero Hurtado.
Zane Ivan Fuller.
Daniel Jerónimo Rosales.
Jack Turner Fullwood.
Matthew David Rose.
Sid Garriola.
Mason Damon Rosenhan.
Andrew Scott Gallardi.
Kaylee Jewel Ross.
Ryan Joseph Gallivan.
Naomi Antoinette Rothschild.
Diego Javier Gallo. That's her baby boy.
Catherine Ann Roland.
Addie Catherine Galbanoni.
Caden Christopher Reese.
Aurora Brianne Garbutt.
Diego Reese.
Bianca N. Garcia.
Sophie Abigail Evans Ryle.
Julian Cesar Garcia.
Michael Nicholas Sacco.
Hallie Melissa Gardner.
Strider Clayton Salas.
Savannah Gail Gerard.
Jesse Cruz Salcido.
Jace Edward Gibbons.
David Ernesto Samayoa.
Truman Eugene Gilbert.
Alexandra Mercedes Sanchez.
Mia Raquel Gilizan.
Anthony Richard Sanchez.
Ubraj Sin Garan.
Hannah Victoria Sanchez.
Elisa Rose Goldblum.
Kylie Eve Sanchez.
Tihani Mahelani Francis Gomes.
Noemí Marisela Sanchez.
Ethan Jeremiah Gonzalez.
Cohen Timothy Sandecki.
Isela Irene Gonzalez.
Cooper James Smith Sander.
Alexis Unique Gonzalez.
Hannah Grace Sandstedt.
Annika Jane Goodman.
Angelina Maria Sardono.
Michael John Gorgia.
Satish Kumar.
Grace Abigail Graham.
Connor Denny Sawyer.
Jace Jeffrey Grammer.
Lola Jacinda Ho Scara.
Jack Andrew Grattan.
Gabrielle Marie Sheeby.
Sydney Maria Greenlee.
Mackenzie Shay Schmer.
William Cutler Gregory.
Sophie Claire Schmitz.
Jacob William Griffin.
Nathan James Schroeder.
Cooper Douglas Gropenbacher.
Colin Stephen Schultz.
Michaela Don Guerra.
Austin Lawrence Schultz.
Amani Giselle Guevara Ortiz.
Dakota Lane Schwartz.
Jacob Austin Gum.
Ethan Shalom Schwartz.
Madison Elaine Gunning.
Garrett Matthew Scott.
Andrew Carlson Goral.
Isaac Robert Scott.
Gavin Scott Hayes.
Brooke Allison Scribner.
Sean Riley Haddon.
Lillian Elizabeth Siebold.
Peyton Jean Hale.
Gifford T. Seto.
Herschel Jones Hall.
Jake Edward Shank.
Max William Hall.
Alisa Ann Sharp.
McKenna Hall.
Tanner Kamuali Shell.
Amanda Elizabeth Gummo.
Angeli Shanoy.
Bridget Jane Hale.
Hope Carolyn Shields.
Claire Margaret Hale.
Arisa Kaylee Shimpuku.
Dustin Allen Hamilton.
Cole Nakashima Segrist.
Kyle Ryan Hammonds.
Bennett Patrick Silsby.
Lydia Lee Hampton.
Jackson Baylor Sylvie.
Layla Jade Handley.
Tia Brooke Simon.
Caitlin May Haney.
Taya Sinal.
Matthew William Hansen.
Natasha Singh.
Haley Rose Hansen.
Isabella Savigny.
Reese Hansen.
Alyssa Jewel Sliger.
Blake William Herron.
Natalie Ray Ann Sloan.
Sydney Morgan Harger.
Amber Elizabeth Smith.
Trinity Brooklyn Hargrave.
Brody Klein Smith.
Riley James Harris.
Kaylee Madison Smith.
Lindsay Grace Harrison.
Madison Jada Smith.
Adia Marie Harson.
William Ezekiel Smith.
Margaret Harson.
McKenna Marie Smitheram.
Cole Edmund Kapranica.
Charles Michael Sneed.
Bryn Alexis Hartley.
Jackson Ryan Solomon.
Cy Leonard Hatch.
Helen Diana Soames.
Bo Cheng Hawkins.
Rudrans Sood.
Sophia Hawkins.
Ashlyn Noel Spiker.
Abigail Grace Helmholtz.
Jean-Paul Stanek.
Ali Ahmed Helmi.
Luke Joseph Stanley.
Livia Marie Noe Helterbrand.
Megan Nicole Stevens.
Malia May Hennert.
Sydney Ann Stevens.
Michaela Brielle Henriksen.
Sloan Elizabeth Stiles.
Stephen Daniel Hernandez.
Kyler Stock.
Jack Ryan Hibbs.
Sydney Rose Stockham.
Talia Aria Hightower.
Madison Faith Stokes.
Nicole Lynn Hildreth.
Jordan Jasmine Swan.
Michaela E. Hinton Rivera.
Dylan Edward Sudarth.
John Cedric Joseph Hinsey.
Vikram Krishan Surhan.
Lucas David Pauley Hinsey.
Logan Stephen Sunshine.
Mackenzie Ray Hodge.
Trevor Lee Swan.
Luke Benjamin Hofer.
Ammon David Swap.
Jaden Trent Homek.
Ryan David Swart.
Bethany Marie Householder.
Ella Kathleen Simansky.
Ava Ann Howard.
Sophia Kathleen Tate.
Carson Scott Howard.
Shane Allen Tatman.
Sydney Ann Howell.
Christian Orion Taylor.
Jonah Jennings Herbeck.
Dylan James Taylor.
Delaney Taylor Hudson.
Hunter Owen Taylor.
Ava Noel Huertas.
Summer Laurel Tech.
Robert William Hugus.
David Joseph Tendler.
Peyton Ray Humble.
Ria Eugene Tucker.
Kari Michelle Hunsaker.
Luke Nicholas Benjamin Thelen.
Cooper David Huntley.
William Isaiah Thomas.
Matthew Scott Hushaw.
Chloe Nicole Thompson.
Andrew Yin Wynn.
Tyler Ray Thompson.
Keegan Michael Incardone.
Corey Natalie Thurman.
Kate Spencer Infanger.
Aiden Masters Tidwell.
Isabella Marie Jakowski.
Jeremy Dragon Tinio.
Alexia Paige Jackson.
Juliana Cristina Tobar.
Caitlin Mackenzie Jackson.
Cameron Curtis Tolman.
Sharaj Jagadish.
Elijah Leonidas Gardner Tolman.
Ishana Jane.
Garrick Ryan Tolman.
Theory and Jarish.
Ethan Bach Ton.
Hayden Kumar Jarrett.
Braden Frank Tosh.
Nithik Jawahar.
Maxwell Toth.
Mariah Rayanne J.
Hayden Theodore Lee Ramondanas.
Danielle Tanae Johnson.
McKinley Ray Traylor.
Brody Dane Johnson.
Megan Elizabeth Tripp.
Blake Dennis Johnson.
Noel Alice Trujillo.
Madeline Carey Jex.
Angel Roberto Trujillo.
Riley Marie Johansson.
Vaughn Tom Truong.
Dia Johari.
Samantha K. Tucker.
Nikita Jairaj.
Evan Michelle Turner.
Chevy Marie Johnson.
Lexi Taylor Tusing.
Joshua Jung.
Brody Noah Tyler.
Alexander Joseph Janetti.
Ellie Therese Ubrig.
Hayden Andrew Johnson.
Lucas Aiden Ulig.
Cole Spencer Johnson.
Derek Lawrence Unger.
Hallie K. Johansson.
Justin Royal Angako Urbano.
Hannah Rose Jester.
Jacob Salomona Vaita.
Michael Paul Johnson.
Rogelio Valenzuela.
Taisha Ellis Johnson.
McKenna Grace Van Riesen.
Kimberly Ann Johnston.
Jacob David Van Rossum.
Chandler Robert Jones.
Jeremiah Lynn Van Rossum.
Spencer Bennett Jones.
Ari Cornelius Van Tol.
Brian Elizabeth Jorgensen.
Ethan Vasquez.
Noah Kang.
Jacob Mays Vasquez.
Yujun Kang.
Elise Ava Beach.
Ram Karupia.
Jafet Melvin Velasquez Palacios.
Lauren Olivia Katz.
Patrick Baramate Vivulmate.
Corey Michael Kaufman.
Ethan Villarroel.
Jafet.
Paige Alexis Johnston.
Isabella Villarroel.
Julianne Lenore Johnson.
Brooke Shea Fleming.
Christian Dominic Kaufman.
Tao Tan Vo.
Logan Scott Kaufman.
Morgan Elizabeth Vogt.
Anna Jane Kopp.
Ava Jean Von Weimer.
Garrett James Kopp.
Dylan Ryan Vine.
Emily Ann Keller.
Emma Catherine Morma.
John Thomas Kennedy.
Diego Ernesto Wagner.
Stephen Tavares Kennedy.
Wagner. Kaylana Sarai Walker.
Brock Brian Kilburg.
Kayla Renee Walker.
Andrew Min Hyuk Kim.
Liberty Morgan Wall.
Hallie Ann Kimball.
Arden Melia Wallace.
Harun Antonio Kirikosian.
Mulaney Wardell.
Catalina Ava Curley.
Kyle Blue Waters.
Samantha Lee Clement.
Haley Austin Watkins.
Lydia Adele Kneifel.
Samantha Taylor Walls.
Amelia Estelle Knight.
Zachary Anthony Weber.
Adam Robert Knowles.
Eliza Jane Wakel.
Dane Robert Cole.
Let's go,
Thomas
Jay!
Wainert.
Gabriella Orlean
Jay,
Cospew.
press the move!
Carson Lee Wace.
Emma Cade Cozell.
Audra Joyce Welch.
Bailey Renee Crosso.
Courtney Marie Welch.
Fenton Aaron Krauser.
Madeline Marie Welbrock.
Macy Catherine Kraus.
Sarah Annalise Weston.
Sterling James Crowter.
Macy Marie White.
Gotham Coogan.
Matthew Michael White.
Paige Nancy Kopaka.
Jenna Whitman.
Mani Krishna Mubala Kunta.
Olivia Simone Witt.
Autumn Taylor Kunze.
Amaya J. Wiley.
Ashley Nicole Cush.
Dejaya Joan Wilkins.
Jess Ryan LaChance.
London Wilden.
Cade Joel Lacey.
Dane
Go,
Ripley
Lacey!
Williams.
Let's go, Jay!
Maya Claire LeDuc.
Haley Marie Williams.
Brooklyn Elizabeth LaFar.
Isaiah Jeremiah Williams.
Nathan Stephen Lamb.
Derek Douglas Wilson.
Christian James Lamb.
Jamie Wollard.
Yeah, Jamie!
Ariel Hunter Lander.
Kyle Richard Wong.
Madison Rose Landon.
Cole Richard Wood.
Yeah,
Caitlin
Jamie!
Ann Landon.
Grant Benjamin Woodford.
Paige Sarah Langford.
Samuel Edward Westwood.
Haley Catherine Lapham.
Olivia Woodward Shaw.
Carlos Ray Lara.
Alexandra Amal Woolsey.
Emma Lauren Larkins.
Catherine Julia Wright.
Lucas Wells Larson.
Barry Young.
Samuel Ivan Larson.
Vanessa Renee Ibarra.
Brooke Ann Lassen.
Olivia Moran Yellen.
Matthew Anthony Latimer.
Madison Grace Yen.
Mackenzie K. Lauritsen.
Ya Jung Yu.
Alexandra Kim Lon Lee.
Parker Stephen Yost.
Vincent Tien Lee.
Hunter Robert Young.
Lockout lead!
Alexa Jennifer LeClaire.
Seth Caden Young.
Jackson Carter Lee.
Leanne Flora Yu.
Katie Valen Leha.
Isabella Ann Zelasco.
Leilani Madison Lesbrun.
Helen Ming Zhao.
Natalie Jordan Levin.
seats are good. But where's the, oh my God.
First of all, I just want to emphasize how much of an honor it is to be standing here in front of all of you on such an important day. Being your senior class president this year has been such an amazing experience, and I'm so grateful to have been chosen to represent such an incredible group of students. Through each new goal, challenge, and achievement, I've been backed by a strong, loving, and encouraging support system.
Thank you.
Without the unconditional love that my parents are never afraid to show, the wise advice of my grandmother, and the endless memories and laughs from my little brother, I would not be the person who's standing in front of you today. Mom, Dad, Grandma, Josh, and Ty, thank you for believing in me. Today especially, I would like to recognize my teachers. From the first day of preschool until the last day of high school, I've been so blessed with teachers who have loved each of their students like their own, and who would do anything to see their students succeed. Thank you to Mrs. Campbell, my 5th grade teacher, for showing me the necessity of compassion. Thank you to Mrs. Bernardi, my 7th grade teacher, for showing me the necessity of compassion and self-expression. Thank you, Ms. Pino, my 11th grade teacher, for showing me the value of being able to stand firm in what I believe. Perry students are so incredibly lucky to have role models in every hall, and I want to thank all of you for being such key components in our growth. Most importantly, I would like to thank one individual who has stuck around even past my time as her student. Going into my sophomore year, I had not expected to meet a teacher who would not only understand me so deeply, but who would keep taking the time to understand me as I grew. Through the challenges we faced through quarantine, to the stress of ACTs and AP testing, this teacher has stood by me with unwavering support of whom I want to be. Her ability to connect with her students is unparalleled. She was, and forever will be, my safe haven at Perry High School. To know her is to love her. Miss Medina Rios, would you please come up to the stage?
Watch it out. Watch it out. Watch it out, sis. Watch it out.
Today, before we walk through those gates one last time, I want to share the story of the lotus by Lisa Van Leeuwen. It reads, "The lotus flower is one of the most beautiful creations. Out of muddy waters, a bud emerges, fighting to get to the light. Once it breaks the murky water surface, it opens, petal by petal, exposing the unstained beauty inside. Despite being rooted in darkness, it remains pure. It is actually said that the dirtier the water, the prettier the flower. No mud, no lotus. This is not the expected path of the flower. Despite the mud, the lotus, in all of its beauty, thrives in its own unique way. On July 23rd, 2018, we entered Perry's gates for the very first time. There were many possibilities ahead of us, and the opportunities were endless. We didn't know who we'd meet or who we'd become. Maybe we had expectations for ourselves going into this, or maybe others had expectations for us. For a lot of us, our lives up to this moment have been spent pleasing other people. We value our loved ones, so we do what we can to meet their expectations. We respect our teachers, so we work hard in class to be the ideal student. We cherish our friendships, so we succumb to the image created by our peers. We followed the expected path in order to make those around us proud. But we've spent so much time stressing and worrying about being on track that we've failed to see the beauty that lies within each individual journey. Maybe this is our mud. Remember the lotus? Could our mud be falling into the trap of meeting other people's expectations instead of our own? Whether you're struggling with college decisions, family relationships, or maybe self-acceptance, each of us will experience the muddy waters before the beautiful flower. It is up to us to embrace this mud, these challenges, since they are preparing us for what lies ahead. From a literal bat infestation, to the longest spring break ever, to making memories behind a mask, to defining our new normal. Being here tonight is proof that we are capable of overcoming whatever obstacles lie ahead. These challenges, our mud, is what strengthens us to be able to break the surface. No mud, no lotus. We've taken our knowledge, expectations, and values from those we've met through our childhoods, which helped cultivate a resilient stem. As we transition into adulthood, it is up to us to stop experiencing life only for others, but rather to take what we've been given and make it our own. We must have the confidence to trust in our own individuality. If I've learned one thing during my time at Perry High School, which I'd like to share with all of you, it is that no matter what path you take, you are not going to please everyone. And that's okay. Be confident in yourself, your abilities, your values, your path. No mud, no stem, no lotus. You've made it through your mud, you've strengthened your stem, and now it's time for you to blossom like the petals of a lotus into your own individuality. Give your all into your next adventure. Take your time, find your passion, be confident in yourself. The payoff will be worth it. Dive into the unknown because it will lead you one step closer to the person you are meant to be. You are capable of overcoming life's challenges. You are strong enough to remain confident in who you are. You are resilient and unique, just like the lotus. Thank you.
Dr. Nance, Mr. Olive, I now present to you the class of 2022, which has satisfied the standards set forth by the Chandler Unified School District and the Arizona Department of Education.
An important tradition at the closing of a graduation ceremony is to move the tassel on our cap from the right side to the left. This act symbolizes the pride we have in our achievement, the progress we've made in 4 years at Perry High School, and the beginning of a new purpose as we embark on the next chapter of our lives. My fellow seniors, please stand. Join me in moving your tassel from the right to the left.